guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make the border bracelet right here. And by the way, in my next tutorial I'm going to be making this heart bracelet right here. But today I'm going to show you how to make the border bracelet, and I would suggest using two colors for it, and today I'm going to be using neon orange and purple. So let's get started. So this whole thing is going to be double banded, and start taking two bands and just drop it on each peg right here. Just do that on all 6 pegs right here. Oops. Next, so figure out which color you want to be on your on the inside and the outside. So let me think. Okay, so purple's going to be my inside. Sorry, I messed up my colors. And the orange is going to be my border. Sorry about that. So I'm just going to drop these ones just for my color pattern. But you can do whatever pattern you want. Okay, sorry. So now you're going to lay 2 bands all the way down this row, and then purple on these 4 rows, and then lay orange again. So let's start with orange. Take 2 bands, go from here to here. Take 2 more, here to here, and just do this all the way down this peg. So it's pretty simple, I would say. So now on your next 4 rows, so mine, all the purple bands I dropped, we're going to do the exact same except just with purple. Okay. Rows of purple. last row of purple. Last two bands there, and now you're going to do your last row of orange or whatever color you're using for your border. Your last two there, and now you're going to push this all down. Faster way that I do it. So now you're going to rotate your loom just like this. Push down well. I'm just going to do orange, and you're going to take one band, put it on that peg, and reach across all 6 pegs. Whatever colored band you want for this step, but I'm going to just use orange. I'm going to do this on all of your pegs except this row right here. So when you're done, it should look like band laid across each row except for the end row right here. So now we can move on to our next step, and this step takes the longest, so brace yourself. So you're going to pull this band back. Here, you just kind of pull the bands back and just grab those two. This is the orange, and I apologize, so I'll show you right here. So you pull that back, just grab those purple bands, bring it to the peg in front of it, brighter, like this. going to do this on all the pegs, even the last row. Reminder, you are pulling the bottom 2 loops over the top into the peg in front of it. Not very. It's a bit time consuming, but it's going to be worth it. Rows. Well, should look like. Make sure you have looped every peg. So now I will show you up close. So these 2 bands that we laid, you're going to grab them and stick your hook in, grab them just like this, and then put the other end on your hook and go like this, turn your hook, and just bring it through just like that. So then loop off that peg, place the slip knot on it. I will show you 2 more times. Pinch it, and then stick your hook in and grab them. And if it makes it easier for you, you can just take the 2 bands, pull over the other 2, then pull it just a little bit, loop this peg off, and place the slip knot on that peg. Show you one more time. Just do that on all of these pegs. just like this. Now you can just simply take it off. Take it off or else your bands may break. The second to last row. Looks like it's pretty cool. So now what you're going to do is stick your hook in, get that slip knot on your hook, and do that on each peg. Like that. Have this is what I'm going to do. You can do whatever pattern you want to finish your bracelet. I'm going to take 2 bands. So basically I'm going to be doing a double single chain. So take 2 bands, pull it through. If that happens, then you can just stick the slip knots back on. So pull it through, place it back on, so you should have 4 bands. Then now you're going to make the rest of your bracelet. Forming. I need a total of 14 chains. But you may need more or less. Off my hook, put it on my finger, and just took a C or S clip and just placed it on there. Because what I'm going to do is I'm doing half on each side. So if you're worried about this band breaking, pull too much when it's attached, you can just stick that on your hook. Take 1 or 2 bands, but I'm going to be using 2. Just pull that through and then just make the other half of your bracelet. Last one. Just like that. looks like when it's done. Cool and cute and just really pretty. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Like and subscribe to my channel. Every little bit helps. Get the word out with my videos.